Well, welcome to the Old Classic Car channel. It's another Friday and it's another test day here at Oulton Park. So I've come along just to have a look, see what classic cars are going to turn up. The first one I spotted was this Mk1 Capri. Looking very purposeful. I'm assuming that's a 3.1 with that front end. That is the airflow model, different grille treatment. There was one of these Neue Klasse BMWs here last week when I came here. The video should be live by now of that one. That car was a different colour than this one. This one's blue, obviously. I hadn't realised they were so popular now. Saloon car racing. It's a chilly old day, so apologies for any noise on the microphone. Chilly breeze coming in from the west, but we'll battle on regardless. It's a really nice car. There you go, caution, hot muffler. It's the 90s touring cars are out racing tomorrow, so there's quite a few of those going around, 70s, 80s and 90s touring cars, saloon cars, etc. So we'll be going to have a look at the circuit later and just see what's going around, because they're certainly making quite a fruity noise, whatever that's out there at the moment. There's always a variety of cars here testing on a general test day, and here we've got a great little Chevron. Couple of racing XJs here. We've got an X300 going off the grille. It's an XJR. The X300 with the 6-cylinder cars, the X308s with the slightly rounded off indicators and different chrome bumper bits was the V8 powered car, and this is an XJ40. This RS2000 pops up quite regularly here at Oulton Park. watched touring cars back in the 1990s will recognise these Nissan Primeras. A Lotus Cortina Mk1. I bet this race car trailer could tell some stories. And alongside this venerable Mercedes race support team truck, we've got that Ford that we saw before, the mighty Ford. That's quite the machine. There's a name from the history of touring cars in the 80s and 90s. One thing that always amazes me with these touring cars is just how low set the engine is to get the weight down nice and low. Next to the Anthony Reid car over there is this ex-David Leslie Primera. It's pretty much the lunch break now, give or take. Another racing XJ. And one of the XJSs we saw driving around before. Let's have a look under the bonnet. So we've got the straight 6 in this one, 4 litre I'm guessing. That's the AJ6 engine. Previously it was the XK, of course, which powered Jags all the way from 48 onwards. But these had the AJ6. Initially 3.6, and they did a 3.2, and they did a 4 litre as well. There's a name synonymous with Bentley and Rolls-Royce back in the day. Even the trailer's got the silhouette of an RS500 Cosworth on it. Under here, there's one hiding under a cover. But I can see the black one that we saw earlier hiding away under the gazebo type thing. Wax Oil, there's a name that any classic car people will know. Bit of a Cortina corner. Just around the corner here, another Mk1. There's that Series 1 Daimler we saw before. Perspex rear window. and side windows, all in the name of losing weight. I bet those bumpers weigh a bit. There's a number of race prepared XK8s here. Must be some Jag Championship racing going on tomorrow, I think. That's the only reason why there must be, there's so many of them here. There's that X300 we saw before, and the XJ40, another XJ40. This is an X308. Well, at least the bumper is. There are quite a few vehicles turning up now in readiness for the racing tomorrow. They're not actually taking part in the test, but they're just setting up camp for the weekend. Got a couple of Mark 1 Golfs over there. We're going to have a quick look at those after. There's a Mini being unloaded there. And whatever's hiding in this trailer, I'll just have to wait and see. These Mark 1 Lotus Cortinas just look so fantastic. This is a fairly early one, it's console badged. Compared to some of the others, it's got the earlier style grille. This is a pre-airflow car. It's got the different side lights here. On the later Mark 1s, the grille comes down below the headlight. This is fairly early. There's these two Mark 1 Golf GTIs that pulled in on the trailers a few moments ago. A wonderful little 1964 Austin Mini Cooper S. That is gorgeous.
Pedals in particular. I'd like to do the whole thing though, because I think it'd be a wonderful experience.
Cleland with his Vectra. Well, the lunch break is over, so let's go and have a look, see what's going on track. Well, there's a red flag now, so I think we'll probably call it a day. I've seen everything that's going to be running today. The main race proper is on tomorrow, but I don't think we're going to be able to get over for that. So I thought I'd just nip over to this test day here at Oulton Park and just have a look, see what's going on. It's a cracking day, no rain, so that's always good. And just a nice pleasant walk back through the woods, go find the car and pootle back home again. So, thank you very much for watching this particular video. There are other videos of Oulton Park, also check out my lad Harley's car traction channel, because he features Oulton Park on there quite regularly. There's some of the more modern runners as well as the older cars that we've seen here over the months and years. There are worse places to spend your Friday afternoons. Nice pleasant walk in the woods. Of course, this used to be a lot of woodland before the racing circuit started up here in the early 1950s. These were the grounds of the Oulton Old Hall, which is no longer around. But fortunately, the grounds and the circuit within the grounds is very much still with us. Long may it continue. So, thank you very much for watching. Please check out the rest of the channel while you're here. There'll be more videos about classic cars, vintage cars, and a little bit of racing before too long. Thanks for watching.